Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Have you ever looked at your life and wondered why, despite working hard, you still feel stuck? Why some people seem to grow stronger, wiser, and more successful while others remain trapped in the same routines year after year? The answer is often simpler than we think. It is not one giant breakthrough or one lucky opportunity that changes a life. It is the small habits you repeat every single day. As Jim Rohn famously taught, success is nothing more than a few simple disciplines practiced consistently over time. Today we are going to explore 5 powerful habits that can begin transforming your life in just 1 week. These are not magic tricks or overnight success formulas. They are practical principles that reshape the way you think, act, and live. The first habit is taking complete responsibility for your life. This may sound obvious, but very few people truly do it. Most people spend their days blaming circumstances, other people, the economy, their family, or even bad luck for where they are. The moment you stop blaming and start accepting responsibility is the moment your life begins to change. Jim Rohn believed that you cannot change your destination overnight, but you can change your direction overnight. Every morning, remind yourself that your future depends on the choices you make today. Instead of saying, "I can't because of this," ask yourself, "What can I do with what I have?" This simple shift changes your mindset from being a victim to becoming a creator of your own future. Imagine waking up tomorrow with the belief that everything in your life can improve because of your actions. Suddenly, excuses lose their power. Problems become challenges instead of roadblocks. Even failures become valuable lessons. Within 1 week of practicing this habit, you'll notice that your confidence grows because you are no longer waiting for someone else to save you. You become the person who takes action. The second habit is investing in yourself every single day. Jim Rohn often said that formal education will make you a living, but self-education will make you a fortune. The most successful people never stop learning. They understand that their greatest asset is their mind. Spend just 30 minutes each day reading a good book, listening to an educational podcast, or watching content that teaches valuable skills. Over 1 week, that is 3.5 hours of focused personal development. Many people waste hours scrolling through social media without gaining anything meaningful. Imagine replacing just a fraction of that time with learning something that helps you grow. Read about leadership, communication, business, health, or personal development. Learn from people who have already achieved the results you want. Every page you read and every lesson you learn adds another brick to the foundation of your future success. Knowledge alone is not enough. Apply what you learn immediately. If you read about better communication, practice it that same day. If you learn about productivity, organize your schedule differently. Small actions create lasting results. In only 1 week, you'll feel more informed, more focused, and more motivated because your mind is constantly expanding. The third habit is protecting your time like your life depends on it. Time is the one resource that everyone receives equally. Rich or poor, young or old, everyone has 24 hours each day. The difference lies in how those hours are used. Jim Rohn reminded us that time is more valuable than money because you can always make more money, but you can never make more time. Start your day with a clear plan. Before checking your phone or opening social media, decide the 3 most important tasks you need to complete. Focus on finishing those before anything else. Eliminate distractions whenever possible. Turn off unnecessary notifications. Set specific periods for work and separate periods for rest. You may be surprised by how much time disappears into activities that add no value to your goals. 1 week of intentional time management can dramatically increase your productivity. Instead of ending your day wondering where the time went, you'll finish knowing you made meaningful progress. Remember that saying yes to everything often means saying no to your dreams. Learn to protect your schedule from unnecessary commitments. Every hour you save can be invested in building the future you truly want. The fourth habit is choosing discipline over motivation. Many people wait until they feel motivated before taking action. The problem is that motivation comes and goes. Some mornings you'll feel excited, but many mornings you won't. Discipline is what keeps you moving when motivation disappears. Jim Rohn believed that discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. Imagine an athlete who only trains when they feel inspired. They would never become a champion. Success belongs to those who show up consistently regardless of how they feel. Start with small commitments. Wake up when you said you would. Exercise for 20 minutes. Finish the task you promised yourself you would complete. Keep your word to yourself. Every time you follow through, your self-respect grows stronger. Discipline builds confidence because it proves that you can rely on yourself. In 1 week, you may not completely transform your life, but you will transform your identity. You'll begin seeing yourself as someone who follows through instead of someone who constantly procrastinates. The beautiful thing about discipline is that it becomes easier over time. What feels difficult today becomes natural tomorrow. Every repeated action strengthens your character. Every promise you keep builds trust within yourself. The fifth habit is ending every day with reflection and gratitude. Most people rush from one day to the next without ever stopping to think about what they learned or accomplished. Jim Rohn believed that reflection turns experience into wisdom. Before going to bed each night, spend 10 minutes asking yourself 3 simple questions. What did I do well today? What could I improve tomorrow? What am I grateful for? These questions may seem simple, but they have incredible power. Reflection helps you identify patterns that either help or hurt your progress. Gratitude shifts your attention from what is missing to what is already present in your life. When you focus only on what you lack, you'll constantly feel frustrated. But when you recognize your blessings, your attitude changes. Gratitude doesn't mean ignoring your goals. It means appreciating your journey while continuing to grow. After 1 week of daily reflection, you'll notice that you become more aware of your habits, your decisions, and your progress. You'll stop living on autopilot and begin living intentionally. Now imagine combining all 5 of these habits together. Every morning you take responsibility for your life. Every day you invest in your knowledge. You protect your time from distractions. You choose discipline instead of waiting for motivation. Every evening you reflect on your progress and express gratitude for another opportunity to improve. None of these habits require extraordinary talent. None of them require wealth, special connections, or perfect circumstances. They simply require commitment. That is why they are so powerful. Success is not reserved for the lucky. It belongs to those who consistently practice the right habits. Many people underestimate what they can accomplish in 1 week because they focus only on visible results. The truth is that the biggest transformation happens inside you first. Your mindset changes before your circumstances change. Your confidence grows before your achievements become visible. Your identity evolves before your success becomes obvious. Don't wait for next Monday, next month, or next year. Start today. Read 1 chapter of a book. Write down your goals. Complete 1 important task. Exercise for 20 minutes. Reflect before bed. These small actions may seem insignificant.